Everyone, yeah, it's that hot again. Got up to 93 Fahrenheit, which is 29 Celsius, something like that. Really, really close. Just watched the baby today. Brian was home, but he's doing extra work and going to college to better his career in the nursing field, to get paid more and to widen his abilities. So he was home, but upstairs doing homework. And I watched little guy all day. He was really good as gold. He was a good kid. He's interested in my teeth and tongue. Last week it was kneecaps. Now it's teeth and tongue. He has two up here that are about ready to come through. They haven't yet, but they're getting there. He was overtired because he played so hard. He gives 110%. I mean, he just does it all. And when he's really tired and he's yawning and rubbing his eyes, I put the Blue Danube waltz on my phone and we dance around as if we're at some lovely ball, in a huge ballroom. I tell him this makeup story, how there's comfortable chairs and tables on one side, the other side is the orchestra, and they're playing lovely waltzes and everything else. And that it's lovely, and all the ladies have big dresses, and all the men are very well behaved, and really nice. But he was overtired, and I got him to sleep with that song. No sooner did it end and out like a light. I had 3 or 4 panic attacks today, in the afternoon mostly. I didn't really have anything to eat. I wasn't sure how the day was going to go. I had a stick of celery that I grabbed and chawed up, but I really didn't eat until supper. I had chicken soup, homemade, and the rest of that pint of ice cream, which helped me go to the bathroom, finally. Really tired lately, just really tired. If I sit still for a length of time, I start daydreaming, going off on a tangent, seeing things that I can invent or make or whatever, and then I just go to fall asleep. I have dishes in the sink and things to put away. I ate my last prepared thing today, which was chicken soup. I'll have to make some more prepared meals so that I have them, especially on babysitting days, because I'm really tired. Little boy wears you out. He crawls now and he pulls himself to a standing position, and he's really something. He figures out all kinds of stuff. Brian was upstairs, but they have a security system now that Brian bought and put up. And he comes down the stairs and he says, "There's an unmarked police car in front of our house. Did you see it?" I said, "How do you know it's unmarked? How do you know it's a police car?" "I saw the guys in uniform get out." "Oh, okay." It was somewhere up the street or in the next court. There were 3 or 4, maybe more than that, police cars. They can see stuff with their cameras. I can't unless I go outside. If there's something that dangerous, I'm not going outside. So I don't know, maybe in the next week's paper that comes along the same day as the trash, it usually has a police blotter in there. Maybe I'll see what it was about. I don't know. My arms up here are itchy still. I put an antihistamine cream on and took an antihistamine pill for allergies. I really don't know. And my panic attacks, I really don't know what causes that either. I just feel so like I'm smothered in plastic wrap. And it just gets worse and worse if I don't do something about it. Don't know. someone Brian works with is a lady that's probably in her 50s. Asked if I would like to see Downton Abbey movie with them. And Brian said, I'll ask her. I don't know if she likes Downton Abbey. Well, didn't really watch it. It's just kind of, I mean, it's good for what it is. And the costume and the sets and everything are wonderful. But I said, yeah, I'd like to go. Just basically so that I can make acquaintances and stuff. Basically. Not sure if I have any money in the bank. I'll have to check. Tomorrow's the 3rd, and that's usually when it comes in. I don't know. I don't know how things are going to be in that department. The problem that I've had with the panic attacks and stuff may be dehydration. I don't know. But the only problem with dehydration and drinking a lot of water is I have to go pee a lot. So I have to come into my little apartment here, and the cat often sits right in front of the door and he wants to sneak over there. And I even put up a little baby gate, but he jumps over it. He's a character. Speaking of characters, next couple days I'll be working on characters and vlogging. Last week it didn't work out, but this week we'll try to get it done. I have a bunch of ideas written down. And they were funny enough to make me laugh. So I don't often laugh out loud. But yeah. I've been watching Servant of the State on Netflix. The Ukraine president, Volodymyr Zelensky, stars in it when he was just an actor, like 2015 through 19, something like that. 3 seasons. I'm on the 2nd season. I like it. It's well written. The guy starring in it wrote it himself, or at least most of it. And he's now the president of Ukraine, and instead of splitting to a fancy schmancy place in a safe zone like our presidents would do, he decided he's going to stay and fight for his country. The guy's that's amazing. But they're looking at it in a reality way. And I certainly hope things straighten out. I don't care for oligarchs, and I don't care for people that believe they're emperor, and they get to take over everything and everyone will bow down to them and all that. No. No. If you are kind to your people, whether you be a boss, a supervisor, a neighbor, if you're kind to each other, and you know each other pretty well. You may not like what the other guy does for a living or his music or whatever, but you have to learn to get along. You're in society. If you want to do dumb butt things, move out in the middle of nowhere. So, Scott called me yesterday. He and Marley picked up the keys to their new house. It's a duplex and they own half of it. And it's nice. It's 2 stories tall. And I said, oh, so now you're a homo. Ner. He goes, ner, Mom. I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. This coming weekend, he's off on Saturday. He usually paves, he works on a street crew and they pave streets and they're behind, so they've been working on Saturdays. And he's going to rip up all the old carpet. And then they're going to put down laminate, wood plank looking vinyl stuff. Kind of like Pergo or something. And I don't know what else. Maybe if they have enough energy and money, they can paint the rooms the colors they want. Everything's all, beige. But it's nice. He said he saw the neighbor out on the porch smoking, which he used to and he quit, and it's kind of gross. But he said he didn't say anything because the backyard was immaculate, that guy's backyard. And so somebody must care somehow. Maybe the guy was just extra stressed. I don't know. But I said, well, if you're there on a Saturday, you'll see who all lives there. Right? So, I've talked longer than I wanted to. I can't tell without these dumb glasses. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm going to bed with San Vestiti, no clothes. I do have a comforter on the bed. I love to curl up under it, which makes me warm sometimes. I have a fan blowing right at where I lie on the bed, the window crack open about this much. And it gets down to like 53 or something tonight, I think. It will be very fine. It'll be fine. Kitty cat begs me for food and stuff all the time, and he's kind of a monkey butt sometimes. And when Scott called me and told me about them moving in, maybe in a couple weeks' time they'll be moved in. And he said the boy, that's what he calls his son, Felix, the boy is still up, but he's overly tired. He gets a little goofy. And I said, okay. He says, Felix, you want to say hi? Say hi to Grandma. So Felix comes up to the camera and he says, hi, Grandma Poophead. He's at the stage where poop is a funny word, and however it's used, poop is funny. So we wound up the conversation, and I said goodbye to everyone, I love you, and goodbye. And then I said, hey Felix, good night, you poopy diaper boy. And I started laughing, and then we hung up. Yeah, Grandma's a goof butt. I'm tired, I need to go to bed. Alrighty. Don't know if I have my money in the bank yet or not. There's some groceries I need to get. I ate my last prepared meal, which was chicken soup. So, we'll see. We'll see. Take care of yourselves, okay? If you're hot, try to stay cool. If you're cold, try to stay warm. Love you guys. Upward and onward.